Archangel is a new 3D dungeon crawler that puts you in the role of a powerful Archangel, woken from your slumber to bring down justice on all who defy heaven's will. Well, something like that anyway. With no determinable story, it's hard to be completely certain who you are, what you're doing, or why you're doing it. It was developed by Black Tower Studios, and it's the first title released by Unity Games, the new distribution division of Unity Technologies. They're the folk behind the awesome multi-platform Unity engine that's powering an ever-increasing catalogue of impressive titles. As a heavenly hitman, you start the game with a simple fireball and a defensive shield bash that can send your enemies flying over the parapets to their doom. As you complete levels, you'll unlock a range of powerful abilities, opening up new tactics and allowing you to take on tougher opponents. You'll end up with frost novas, meteor showers and walls of fire at your disposal, but being able to resurrect the deceased to fight on your behalf is the standout ability. Archangel is heavily weighted towards ranged attacks, and the level designs make it possible to find nice elevated vantage points from which you can launch fireballs at unsuspecting enemies. When it comes to close quarters combat though, you're left woefully unprepared, despite being equipped with a sword which you seemingly never use. To survive these situations, you'll find the unlimited teleport essential. Your abilities are touch driven, fired by tapping or drawing on the screen. A single tap on an enemy will launch a fireball in their direction, while drawing an R shape will land a flaming meteor on their head. This works well on a tablet, but on a smaller smartphone screen the combat interface is imprecise, and it's more down to luck rather than intention whether you fire off your frost nova or rain down fiery death. Graphically, this game is a great demonstration of what Unity's engine can do. It highlights the true potential of modern mobile platforms. The 3D isometric levels are set against some stunning backgrounds and feature an incredible level of detail. This makes it all the more disappointing that every level looks and feels the same. This is my single biggest gripe with Archangel: it lacks variation. The setting for each of the 30 levels is a winding series of stone brick causeways, the same causeways that you traversed in the previous level and the level before that. The light level dims as you progress through the game, perhaps in an attempt to draw away from the repetitive design. Some levels introduce traps, but the moment you unlock the teleport ability, these can be easily avoided, along with vast sections of the level. Flying chunks add some brief variation until they set you down in another stone-clad ruin. There isn't much variation in the mobs you face either. Sure, some of them are bigger, some are smaller, some hurl magic at you and others rush in with their swords raised. Aside from a skin change though, they all feel a bit samey. Character development in Archangel is limited solely to upgrading your gear. If you're lucky, you'll pick up a few items as you traverse a level. Otherwise, you have the option of purchasing upgrades with coins you collect from the Fallen. There are in-app purchase options if you're really struggling, but the game is well balanced enough that you shouldn't need to. On the subject of loot, the game boasts an interesting feature which will allow you to gamble the loot you collect in one level on the outcome of the next. Succeed and you'll be rewarded with a bonus. Fail and you lose the lot. Time for my verdict. Archangel isn't a bad game. It looks great and offers a refreshing set of combat abilities. It achieves some of the basics quite well, but it needs work. The shiny exterior can only hide the same unimaginative level design for so long. A third of the way through and you'll be crying out for a change of scenery. Some have described it as an action RPG, but with no story to follow and with no real scope to develop your character, it's all action and no RPG. At times it's also a little buggy, with opponents getting stuck on walls or unexpected crashes. These issues don't occur regularly enough to impact negatively on the experience, but be aware that they do occur. First released at the price of £2.99, I'd have said it was grossly overpriced. This has now dropped to £1.49 or $1.99 US, which I find much better value. With the whole experience in mind, I'm giving it 3 stars. Archangel has been available since the 9th of January. If you're playing it, leave a comment and let me know what you think.